Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah. This is topic of the week. I've got my mom. And today we're going to talk about cooking. And while we talk about cooking, we're going to be cooking. We're going to be making tostones and what's the other thing?
Pastelillos.
That. I'm not going to say it. I don't like saying it. I say it wrong. But first, we got to put on our apron. Can you hold this for me, please?
Aprons are great to have, especially when you're cooking with oil.
Especially when it says, wine a little, laugh a lot. We got these matching. Where's my pocket?
Oh, I forgot I had a bucket.
We got these matching. I'm kind of obsessed. I love these little aprons. I got them at Walmart if you're curious. Okay, I'll do my mom clip.
Mm-hmm.
How am I looking, ladies? How am I looking, besties? Do I look good? Comment down below, do I look good or not? And if you say no, you're getting blocked. Okay. All right. So my mom has already started cutting the plantains. So if you don't know what tostones are, it's basically fried smashed plantains, right?
Right, but the thing you gotta remember is if you're gonna make tostones, you need the green ones because sometimes they ripen more and they're yellow, and when you cook those, they're sweet. I don't like the sweet ones. My parents always cook the sweet ones, and I don't like them. I like the salty ones. It's like,
I mean, I still eat them because I'm hungry. So if you don't care and you're just hungry, it doesn't matter.
But I don't know what the process is for cooking the sweeter ones, by the way. So make sure if you want to make tostones that your plantains, not bananas, plantains are
bananas.
Bright green. Or not bright green. I mean, these are starting to ripen a little bit, but they're still green. So they're going to be salty.
And we also have a second camera view here, which will be kind of moved around a little bit so you guys can see. Oops, let me fix that. So you guys can see what we got going on over here. So you cut them. Do you want to show them how you cut them?
Yeah, so first of all, you cook these twice. So you have to cut them and cook them twice. I'm gonna go ahead and start these. Well, let me show you.
From beginning to end.
So plantains are very hard to peel. They don't peel like a banana. I mean, they do, but not easily. So take a sharp knife and I cut the ends off. And once you cut the ends off, your sharp knife very carefully slide down the side of it. And then you can kind of put your finger in there like that and peel it. And sometimes when you get the ones that are like seriously green, they're a lot harder to do. I mean, I've hurt my finger doing these, just peeling them. Oh. And they're hard to take off, but you want to make sure that you get all this skin off. You could also involve the knife again.
All your years of Top Chef have fucking paid off. You're killing this right now. I'm gonna start talking like RuPaul. Your plantain or your tostones challenge was fried. I don't know. That's not good at all. I'm so sorry. I don't know. But that's also kind of how RuPaul talks. It'll be something that's like kind of nice, but like it could be nice or it could be mean. It really just depends on how he's feeling.
I wouldn't suggest cutting them with the same knife that you put the peel in because it leaves black marks. But I mean, you're gonna fry it. I don't know, but and then you want to cut them kind of thick because you're gonna squish them down. They're gonna flatten out. If they're too thin, they're harder to squish, and then you don't get a very good tostone.
I hate you. You damn girl, you just gonna let it roll onto the counter?
I clean these counters, yo.
I mean, we're the ones eating it, doesn't matter.
So I love this little fancy thing. I have no idea what it's called. By the way, the oil, when I first put it up, it was at about 400. I don't think it has to be that hot. 350 to 375, the oil. So it might splatter, but I love this.
We're gonna back up just a shit ton.
Yeah, you might want to move your phone too.
Thanks.
I got it at Amazon. By the way, I got this temp thing at Amazon too. It's a candy temperature, oil temperature. I just love this thing. I always used to use like tongs and stuff, and it was a pain in the butt.
Also, sorry for the way the pot looks. This pot has caught on fire once. Do you remember that?
No.
Bitch, you went to Walgreens. I was in the shower.
This was the pot?
Yeah, and Rebecca starts like freaking. She's like, oh my God, the pot's on fire. And it was like a whole thing. And it was like melting.
It was melting. I can't see it. I'm not gonna put any more. So I'm just gonna see. So you want to cook these up just until they're like lightly browned. Or not brown.
Yeah, if they're browning, you've gone too far.
Yeah, you want them golden. And this is because you want to be able to squish them easily. If you tried to squish this raw, you would not be able to squish this.
You just wouldn't.
You just wouldn't, it would not be able to work.
There wouldn't be a squish.
And I don't want them to burn. So I'm gonna pull these out because I feel...
So show them how they... So that's how they should look?
Yeah.
About that. So before they get brown, when they're like a darker yellow, you would say.
Yeah. My oil might have been too hot, so I'm really hoping it softened the middle. If it didn't...
This is gonna stink.
They're not gonna squish.
These are one of my favorite snacks. I didn't know, like, I never have known how to make them. So this is a prime example. So not only is this a tutorial for you, but a tutorial for me. So I can go back and look at this and be like, oh shit, that's how you make that.
So I turned down the heat because my oil was just too hot. We'll test out and see. So this is a...
You can show it to here too.
Tostonera. You could probably get one of these on Amazon. You find everything on Amazon. So basically this is where you'll put the plantain to squish it into the shape that you're gonna refry it in. My mom gave me this one, so it's special.
So yeah, you guys gotta figure that. You have to also get one from your mom. So if you don't have one from your mom, it's not the same.
Put it on your Christmas list.
Yeah.
So let's test one of these out. Let's see if it squishes. Okay. I think it's squished. Oh, beautiful. So let me get a fork.
Let's go.
So you want it to be squished just as so. As such. As so.
As so, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Who cares? I'm not a
And
grammar
we'll
channel.
put them there. And then you just go through and squish all of these. Because then you're going to refry them again for a little bit until they get golden again. More golden.
Oh, how I
So see, like these ones look, they didn't go up in flames, or I should say. So yeah, this thing is, listen, I love this thing. Using tongs.
It's not the same. So that's my mom's tip of the day.
Buy one of these if you oil fry a lot.
I kind of forgot that this is a topic video. It's not just a cooking video. The topic is cooking. So what are your thoughts on cooking?
I hate cooking. No, I don't hate cooking. I like cooking.
The thing is, with cooking, I still have 4 younger siblings that live with her. So when she's cooking, she's not just cooking for herself. She's cooking for all of them, too, as well. I, on the other hand, only have to cook for myself and maybe my roommate, and I still don't cook.
Now, here's the thing. I don't mind cooking for a lot of people. It's just that sometimes I want to go healthier, go vegan.
Right.
And
My siblings, they live off of like,
fried chicken.
what are they?
Strips?
Not Esher. What is it?
Carnation breakfast
Yeah,
shakes.
carnation breakfast shakes,
Popcorn.
Hot Pockets, and popcorn.
Yeah, I do like cooking. My thing is easy recipes. Like this is easy.
Right.
Like not a lot of ingredients.
And delicious. And they fill you up. I could have like 5 of these. I'm like, I'm cool. But I will eat all 20 that we're making right now. They're all going.
Also, these are great to cook, and once you flatten them, let them cool and put in a Ziploc bag or a freezer-proof container so they don't get all icy, and put them in the freezer, and then you can just drop them in the fryer like French fries. So you can make them ahead of time, and that's way easy, and I love that. Yeah.
It's all about being prepared.
It really is, to be honest.
I love meal prepping. It's so like, it's the best way to have good meals throughout the week.
I feel good after I meal prep, or I get excited once I've meal prepped because then I know it's ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of it though. I don't know why. Depression.
It's hard. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's clinical depression. Okay.
350 is a good temperature to fry before and fry after you flatten them. Just a little bit. Usually when I fry, first of all, I have an electric stove, so it's taken me about a year to learn. I know that at 5, I cook my grilled cheeses and stuff, but at the stovetop. But to fry, it's usually at 6 sometimes 6.5, almost 7.
Right.
So right now it's at 350. I'm probably gonna put it at 6. And we flatten them all. So you can also baste these with a little bit of adobo, the adobo powder mix.
The thing is, I feel like they don't really have a strong flavor.
They don't. They're like French fries.
You can just flavor them however you want. You can put whatever seasoning you'd like, dip them in whatever. It doesn't matter. They're delicious regardless.
So my mom and dad usually have like a garlicky, buttery something that's melted.
Something or other.
And they dip it in there and put it to the side, and then they freeze them, or they'll cook them right up. Me, I'm plain Jane. I just flatten them and throw them back in, and then when I get them out, sprinkle some salt on them. That's good for me.
Yeah.
I'm not a big salt person. I kind of taste it too strongly.
Yeah.
So I don't put a lot of salt on a lot of things.
Also, diabetes runs in our family. We're not about that. We got
Although, she's the salt monster.
I am. I go crazy. Give me a bowl of edamame. That shit's full of salt. There is no more edamame in that shit. I can't help it.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw these back
Okay.
in here. And you can just drop them in. I'm not gonna use this thing.
Yeah, be brave. Just throw
Well,
them in there. Who gives a
it's
shit?
not that. Well, I felt like when I used the thing last time, it bunched them all together.
Gotcha.
And I want them to go where I tell them to.
Just make sure, a very elegant, swift drop. You remove your hand very quickly.
Drop away from you.
Yes, drop away from you. So smart.
Because
What was I watching? Somebody kept saying, I was watching that Struggle Meals. Shout out Struggle Meals. I love that damn show. If you guys have the Taste Made channel on whatever TV you watch, Struggle Meals is such a good show. Just the other day, I based my whole day around being able to watch like a marathon of it for the afternoon. It's a great show.
he's a really good host.
He is. What's his name? No, I got it. I swear to God, it's right here. It's right here. Don't even try it. Hold on.
I follow him on Instagram and
So do
everything.
I. Frankie.
Oh yes, Frankie, because I think of Frankie Cooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's got a couple shows.
Shout out. I love that show. He just shows you how to make struggle meals. It's brilliant. I love it. It's brilliant, isn't it? So how do you know when these are done?
I mean, you kind of eyeball them. You don't want them to get too dark. And you want to make sure they kind of flip over and stuff. They're pretty close. Get some salt out. This salt comes out really quick too.
So you gotta be extra careful.
I can't just pour it. I usually put it in my hand.
Mine's like excessive.
I don't know why. Maybe because it's so
It's just like
granulized.
What the fuck is that even granulized?
Yeah, granulized.
Yeah. Hey, Auntie Chris, it's me,
Todd Cranes.
Oh my god.
You're
no longer my concern. I was listening to Billy on the way home from the gym this morning. Dude.
Yeah, after that breakup, I'm sure she's got
Bad Guy.
boatload.
Bad Guy. I'm still listening to Bad Guy. So you're a tough guy, like it. That song goes crazy still. I don't give a shit. 2 years, and it was on the radio for like ever. No, fuck that. Bad Guy still goes fucking crazy. I love that. And then at the end, that little end part. Yo.
Usually when these are floating on top like this, you also kind of know they're pretty good to go. So they're like floating. Strain it, strain it, strain it. I made this easy. I just put foil down, some paper towel.
It is good to prepare ahead of time. Having something that you can put them on after they're done.
Yeah.
If you don't have paper towels, I mean,
you could just
I have reusable paper towels that are specifically for this, and I just, after I'm done doing this, throw them in the wash.
I mean,
I like to save the planet because, I do love living here, so I don't buy paper towels personally, but that's your decision. That's fine.
I mean, yeah. I don't have money, so I'm not rich like you.
That would save you money.
Right. But
tons of money.
I go to Costco.
Girl, that doesn't. You still pay for them. You buy them.
Listen, if Costco sold reusable paper towels,
you just endorsed Amazon for like 15 minutes. Go to Amazon. They probably have them there.
All right, so you sprinkle some salt on here to flip them over. You could also put them in a bowl, like a giant bowl lined with paper towels or your favorite reusable paper towel. And
Thank you.
Put some salt in there.
Some sugar?
I was gonna say shark.
Do you think you could make them like a treat? Could you make
Like
them
sweet?
like sweet?
Yeah, once they're ripened.
I'm saying let's just do like a dessert version of it. It doesn't have to be just the sweet. Like we can just like make different versions, try and creme brulee it, get a little torch, go crazy with it.
Yeah, you can.
I feel like we should try. That's my next episode. Like the video if you want to see us make. Please like my video.
A sweet plantain.
Please.
We might have. We might have to get Grandpa involved in that one though.
That'd be fun. Come on, Grandpa, please, for me.
Because I honestly have no idea what to do with it. Like
We could. I feel like if we just do the same thing.
I don't think you deep fry them though. I think
But what
you
if you
cook them.
did? Mommy, you could deep fry anything. It doesn't matter. There is no boundaries to cooking, and that's what I love about cooking.
All right, we're gonna try one. Let me try one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So simple.
Yeah, very simple.
So simple, so tasty.
Mm-hmm.
These are phenomenal.
My favorite sauce to use with this, I mean, you can use anything. I like ketchup and mayonnaise.
Yup.
Mix it up.
Or sriracha and mayo.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
bomb.
That's really
You
good.
want a little teensy bit of spice. Sriracha mayo. With this shit.
These are good. So good. So good. See how they floated up on top?
I got you. Bow, 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 bow.
You see how these all floated to the top?
Yeah.
Pretty much anything you fry, I think that you. I'm not an
Once
expert.
it kind of floats to the top,
You know it's done.
Mask off. Bucket. Mask off. Do you want me to take these out, Mommy?
Yes.
So don't let your tostones burn.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
You say hi to the camera. Say hey. Say hey.
Do you like tostones, Isabel?
Well, girl, we got a shit ton. And you know, sometimes help out your mom when she's cooking. Ask her if she needs help.
She's got to answer the door and stuff.
Yeah, when she's got to do shit. I'm a pro at this. This is easy.
Do you want to try putting these in?
Sure.
Are you gonna use this thing?
Oh. Nah, I got this shit.
Why don't you put the rest of those in for us?
Okay. He's gonna snap, crackle, and pop at me.
No, just.
Listen, girl.
Now that's the only thing is if you freeze them and you get them out of the freezer, you might have a little crystallization on them. So just leave them on the counter for a minute.
So they might snap, crackle, and pop at you.
Yeah, they might. I mean, you could put them straight away into the fryer, but it will.
Aprons are important.
It'll speculate you. Is that a word?
Speckle.
It'll
Spackle.
on you.
No, snap, crackle, pop.
Okay, yeah. So, or you could leave them out on the counter. My mom usually leaves them out on the counter, pats them down.
Yeah. We're gonna finish these ones out. And so now you know how to make tostones if you're interested.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna make
Pastelillos.
pastelillos. That's what we're gonna make next.
Make next.
No,
Next. Next.
That's what we're gonna make next. So join us in 2 seconds. We'll be right back. And we're back. I also forgot to mention, wash your hands before you start cooking.
Frequently.
I did,
So did I.
so it doesn't matter. All right, now we're making pastelillos.
Very good.
Let's go! Let's go! Okay.
I was thinking it was gonna be a lot harder.
I just sock the shit out of your arm.
I'm like, Grandma.
You're gonna kick him. Brownie, can you get out?
He'll stay out of the way.
Can you go, please?
Just-
We're recording.
He's fine.
Oh, hey, he listened. No, he didn't. So now we're making pastelillos, and where do we start?
Pastelillos is like
It's in the shape of a calzone, but it's more like
the dough, not put it in the oven.
yeah.
But not oven it.
I mean, do you think? I'm sure some people fry calzones.
I mean, probably, but usually I always see calzones in like pizza ovens.
True.
But pastelillos, you deep fry. I mean, you could probably cook them in the oven.
That doesn't sound good. Yeah.
I like them deep fried.
And you can fill them with whatever. I mean, it's literally just dough. We normally do like what? Cheese, meat.
Like ground beef. You could do ground beef, ground pork, ground sausage, ground turkey,
Bacon. Fuck it up. Doesn't matter.
whatever. You can make, it could be pizza.
But that's not what we're doing here.
No, we're doing pastelillos. You can make the dough yourself. I'm not even sure what the ingredients are. I think it's like flour, water.
Eggs.
No, I don't think there's even eggs in it. I'm almost positive. Grandma never, she might have said an egg. Maybe. I don't know. My mom, I tried to get a recipe from my mom. She was like, I don't know, this, that.
Do a little there, a little here. That's
She doesn't
that.
have any measurements. So I've noticed, so usually you'd have to go to like a Hispanic market, like a Cardenas, Vallarta, if you're in California, or in, where else is Vallarta? They're kind of all over.
I only know them in California.
I think they're in Texas too. I don't know. If you have a Hispanic market of some sort that sells Goya products. So I like to buy these Goya discs. Do you want to take a close-up of it so they can see what it is?
Do they say discos?
And basically it's the dough already made for you, already cut out. Perfect. They come frozen. Well, I left them out for about an hour so they'd get that first thaw, and then I threw them in the fridge for the rest of the night till today. So a good 24 hours in the fridge.
And that did it perfectly.
Perfect. They were perfectly thawed. What I was afraid of is these used to be the same brand, Goya, used to be really hard to pull apart the single layered discs. So,
and now that there's, what's it called? Wrap in between?
They're perfectly round, perfectly done for you. And they're wrapped with, in between, they have little sheets. So they're perfect to take out. I got so excited when I opened this pack. All right, so this meat.
Now this is, do you want to grab the bag and show them? Show the class. Right here.
And Gardein, I find Gardein, if you're gonna go vegetarian or vegan, Gardein has a really good line of foods. And
I really like their stuff.
Gardein tastes really good. They're meatballs that are kind of spicy.
What if it's Guardian? What if it's Garden?
No, I think it's Gardein.
But what if it's Guardian?
Let's know if it's Gardein.
What do you guys think? Is it Guardian or Gardein?
Gardein.
I think it's Garden.
What?
I think the I is silent.
Anyway, so yeah, so we're
my back.
We have these ultimate beefless ground now. I like the taco seasonings. Problem is if you buy pre-made taco seasoning, it doesn't go well with vegan meat. And it's because there's some kind of mixture in there that's supposed to thicken it while you're making your like ground beef or whatever, when you drain the fat and you put the seasoning, the little packets in, and add water, bring it up to a boil, and then lower it and it thickens. With the Gardein stuff or just vegan products, you can't really do that. I learned that the hard way, and it was terrible and it tasted terrible. Gardein meats already have like a flavor to it, so you don't really even have to put anything on it. But I made my own taco seasoning. You can look it up online, how to make your own taco seasoning, and there's 20,000 websites that come up that tell you what put it together. And I make it in big batches, so I have it in a little thing. And
that's for all my vegans out there. I know there's a few of you.
So, I'm gonna flavor it with some taco seasoning, some taco seasoning, and just kind of sprinkle it in there. And you kind of do it just to taste. So you can just put some in there. Can you smell it?
No.
Oh. So I'm gonna leave that meat on low while the seasons all combine. We have our oil here. We could temp it. It's been on low because we didn't want it just smoking. Don't leave your oil just sitting on a hot stovetop, because it's gonna, if you're not cooking anything, it's gonna smoke, and it's terrible. Terrible. So this oil needs to warm up a bit, so we're gonna get it going. This is our platter of tostones that we made
with our sriracha mayo.
So you want a little bowl of water because you're gonna stick your finger in it. That's why you wash your hands.
It's actually like at the nail salon. You just stick them in there. Because
I'm gonna need to soften the sides of this in order to make it stick together. I'm gonna
like how so?
Like this, and you're gonna, so along the ends, it'll help put it together. I'm gonna use some Swiss cheese. I've never done this before.
We're trying something new today.
And I honestly don't even know if it's gonna taste good. I like Swiss cheese usually on my cold sandwiches. I will put them on a grilled cheese sometimes, especially if I'm out of cheese.
Yeah, we struggle around here, around these parts.
I'll use whatever cheese we have. That's how I found out Havarti cheese is really good in a grilled cheese though.
Havarti, like to party. I'm so sorry.
And I had to improvise. And I looked up, what do you use Havarti cheese for? And grilled cheese came up as one of the top things. And I was like, really?
Last night, personally, I made a grilled cheese with carnitas. And it was her idea, with just carnitas meat, Kraft cheese, and sliced bread. And that shit was bomb. Oh my God.
So we are now pressing down the ends. We are going to flip it over and we're gonna press it down again. That way the toppings don't come out, it seals. I'm not gonna promise you the toppings won't come out. Sometimes cheese just gets through.
But you could figure it out.
Cheese can be oily and whatever. So you're gonna get snap, crackle, popped. That it's all good. So there's one. So now we got another one. Easy, easy peel off. Put it down. You could shred the cheese. You could cut it into cubes. Grandma would cut it into cubes sometimes, and I always thought that's weird, but it melts all the same in a hot pot of oil. So we'll put a little bit of meat in that one. Should we add cheese to it or just
a little bit?
Yeah, that's probably a lot. We do one cheese, one without.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this one with cheese. Now I'm not gonna shred the cheese because. All right, so we're gonna go like that. I mean, listen, almond cheese is really good. I like almond cheese. Well, I take that back. I like almond jalapeno cheese. Pepper jack. Almond cheese. Almond
pepper jack cheese.
Yes. Smith's used to have it. I don't find it anymore. And it's kind of a bummer because of all the melty cheesies that are vegan.
Melty cheesies? You just said out of all the melty cheesies. Not out of all the melted cheeses. You said all the melty cheesies.
You know.
She's like the type of bitch that says Reese's Pieces.
I really do.
Cheese eats.
All right, I think that we can go ahead. It's at almost 375. I'm gonna turn this down to 5.
I'm gonna back up a little.
Took out my little handy thermometer. And then you're gonna put done pastelillo, crimped, I don't know what you wanna call it, into the oil.
Gently.
You could turn them over and see how they get all lovely like that.
All bubbly.
Bubbly. That's my favorite part.
All cheesy melty. All melty cheesies.
Melty cheesy. While those are frying up, you keep an eye on those, Sarah.
Okay. What am I looking out for?
You don't want them to over brown. You want like a golden. Golden is the word today. Golden is the word of the day.
Word of the day?
Harry Styles.
Golden. Yes, so golden. Yes, so golden.
And then it's good to just flip them over a couple times, because sometimes they don't submerge all the way.
Right.
I love using a big pot. If you don't mind using a whole thing of oil, we literally used a whole bottle of vegetable oil.
Whole bottle.
Whole bottle.
A deep pot is definitely very good, so it's not splashing super. Yeah.
Because you could use a lower pot, but I mean, if you have a deep fryer, that's even better because.
If you have the proper shit for this, go crazy. Change your life. Change your life today. Call this number and change your life today.
I don't know how these would cook in an air fryer, to be honest. So whatever fillings you like, you could pretty much do. And these are great too because you can make these in advance.
Oh my god, this one won't turn over.
Flip it by the, yeah. So see, that's a perfect. So
once the other side gets a little browner, we'll.
About 45 seconds.
Okay.
And you should be golden. And if you don't want to feel overwhelmed, I mean, you can just pre-make them all before you do the oil or while you're preheating the oil.
But we're a mess here.
I mean, girl, I cleaned my kitchen for this.
She did. Yeah, we're at her house, so this is a good little setup we got going on here. Thank you to Michael. Michael, my roommate, set up all our lighting. This is his camera. Yeah, the lav mic. Oh, this is my mic. I was gonna change it because when I bought this mic, I bought a pack of 20 of these.
Flip that.
Oh. Girl, it got pregnant.
Looks like a whale.
It's so big. Mom, it's top. I'm afraid it's gonna explode.
Oh my God, we let that one go.
No. So sorry, guys. I got caught up.
Listen, something like that happens. You just you improvise. Just kind of
hold it down.
Because you just want it cooked. I mean, the other side's cooked, but the side that's
Right.
Puffy is not.
And if you mess up a couple times, you mess up a couple times. It happens. All right, so we're gonna cut open our. Which are you gonna cut them both open? Yeah. So she made her Swiss cheese one, and then another regular one with the meat and the cheese.
Yeah. Let me turn this over real quick.
Yeah, before we get another pregnant one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pay attention to the flipping, or you will have a messed up one.
This is just Swiss cheese, right?
Yeah.
So there's a Swiss cheese. So I could probably put more in it. It's hard to tell sometimes because you don't want to overdo it.
This one's gonna be full.
Yeah. Probably could have used a cutting board instead of paper towel that I'm cutting on. Oh, that looks delicious.
I really love you because I don't fuck with this editing shit. If I knew I had to go home and edit this, I'd kill myself. Holy shit, I can't do that. All right, so
Let's show the inside.
Focus. Hello? But, so this one's got cheese and vegan meat. Is it vegan?
I believe
completely meatless meat?
ultimate beefless ground. It is vegan.
Let's
No,
go.
well, no, this is verified.
Girl, you don't even know how to read.
What does this say here? Isn't that vegan mean?
Certified vegan. She can't read. She doesn't have her glasses.
My glasses.
Anyways, so meat and cheese. Cheers.
So it's not vegan because we put regular cheese in it.
True. So it's not vegan, but it's vegan meat. Yeah. Well, it's certified fucking good.
I'm impressed. I think I'm making this for dinner. I like Swiss cheese melted. Some people don't.
Cheers. This is kind of good.
I think you put a little tomato sauce in here.
Not good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Huh. Nice job.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we killed it.
Mm-hmm.
We did amazing today. You did amazing.
You're amazing.
You're amazing.
That's why we get along so well.
Look at us. Friends. That was making tostones and pastelillos. If you guys make them, let me know. Let me know down in the comments if you make them.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if anybody else tries it.
Yeah, let my mom judge your cooking. Let us know. We'll recap them. We'll talk about them next time. And by you guys, I mean literally anybody. Just somebody.
Maybe they can send you a reel.
A reel?
Or a TikTok.
Like an Instagram reel? Nobody uses Instagram reels. You're the only one.
I mean, I see a lot of people's TikTok.
Thumbs up if you guys use the Instagram reels. I'm just trying to get engagement.
I just don't want to be on TikTok.
Why? I don't know. I love TikTok. I love TikTok. Thank you guys for watching. This is my mom. So, we killed it. And remember, whine a little, laugh a lot. Don't forget it. Peace. Bye.
Bang!
What's up with that?
Bang!
I wanna know.
How does it hang?
Straight up.
Wait up.
Hold up.
Mr. Lover.
Like Prince said.
You're a sexy mother.
Oh.